our broadcast tonight, nuclear earthquakes. North Korea's nuclear test was measured on an earthquake on Asian seismograph, but the shockwaves reached all the way to Washington, D.C. Harvesting cans. The Sumner Community Food Bank reaps their crop of holiday donations. We will give you a special report on that this evening. And a mid-season update. We will give you up to date on all the Sumner's high school sports, game scores, and schedules. Your Weekend Connection begins now.
From SBC headquarters at Sumner High School, this is SBC, your Weekend Connection with Courtney Cassell.
Good evening, Sumner. We begin tonight in North Korea, where its leader, Kim Jong-un, has announced his country's now wields a hydrogen bomb. This is not the first time North Korea has tested a nuclear device. In 2006, 2009, and 2013, North Korea tested an atomic bombs. These were the types of bombs that were used by U.S. forces in World War II against Japan. In those attacks, over 200,000 people were killed. Atomic bombs use fission to split plutonium molecules, in which generate a massive deadly force. On January 6, North Korea claimed its first successful test of the hydrogen bomb. The hydrogen bomb uses fusion instead of fission to combine it instead to separate atoms together, such as hydrogen, which required an atomic bomb to trigger it, releasing a force of over 100 times more powerful than a lone atomic bomb. Many tests, including air samples off the coast of Korea, have experts doubting a hydrogen bomb was detonated. The White House declared that they reject North Korea's claims of a successful hydrogen bomb test. On this very same day, China, North Korea's greatest supporter, has joined with many other nations in condemning the nuclear tests. However, no new actions by any opposing North Korea can be foreseen to occur in the near future. And now, to bring us back home to Sumner in this week's weather analysis, Ben.
Thank you, Courtney. More rain this coming week, but first let's look at our weekend weather. Partly cloudy skies both days, temperatures in the upper 40s, lower 30s, and then we move into Monday and Tuesday. That's where we get our rain. Here on Tuesday, about half an inch. And as we move into Wednesday, temperatures do get a little lower, but as we progress towards the end of the week, less and less rain. Courtney.
Thank you, Ben. The winter sports season at Sumner High School is in full swing. Though this week saw only one game fought in home territory, that was our girls basketball team last Tuesday, January 5th. They won 49-28, but lost their next game 35-46 at Gig Harbor on Wednesday, January 6th. They are playing at Enumclaw tonight and Bonnie Lake next Tuesday. The girls basketball team has 3 wins and losses in conference and of 5 wins and losses in overall. Girls wrestling team last Wednesday, the ladies went to Bonnie Lake with the boys to support Team Cozy. One and one lost their match. They traveled to Kelso tonight for the Kelso tournament this weekend. Also, boys wrestling took on Bonnie Lake and had a great match and won 30-26. Half will head to Snohomish and the other half will head to Auburn Riverside. Boys swim is undefeated and at the top of the conference with 3 wins and 0 losses. For their next game is on Thursday, January 14th at Peninsula High School. Girls gymnastics took 3rd place in their most recent meet. Wednesday, January 6th, Kent Meridian was the host. The Spartans took away a score of 129 behind Bonnie Lake and Auburn Mountain View. Boys basketball is struggling a bit with their conference record, 1 win to 3 losses. Overall, however, they have 6 wins to 3 losses. Tonight, they will attempt to make up some lost games at 7 o'clock at Sumner High School Gym, where they will take on the Enumclaw Hornets, ranked right below them. And And the Sumner Community Food Bank is currently taking stock of food items that have been generously donated over the holiday season at the food bank. To give us the inside story on the remarkable work of many volunteers and contributors is none other than our very own Rusty Smith.
It's the holiday season, and for a lot of people, that means Thanksgiving, Christmas, lots of presents, tons of games, and a lot of food. But sadly for a lot of people, they don't get to experience that joy. In fact, a lot of people go hungry during the holidays. But a bright spot for them is the Sumner Food Bank, which I am at right now. I'm about to go into this walk-in freezer. It's huge, but this is where they store stuff to keep it cold. And as we can see in here, right here they keep all of the bread items, they keep like eggs, they keep cake, of course, because it has eggs in it, and all the stuff that really needs to stay cold because not everything can stay on the shelf for a long amount of time. I'm here with Carol Legge, a volunteer at the Sumner Food Bank, here to answer some of our questions. Carol?
Well, thank you for coming. We appreciate you taking the opportunity to interview us and show what we are doing here.
How long has the Sumner Food Bank been in the town of Sumner?
As close as we can figure out, we have been around for 20 to 25 years. And as a matter of fact, it first started in a garage.
Wow. All right, Carol, so our next question for you is, on average, about how many people do you guys feed every week?
Approximately 200 people each week. It does go a little higher in the holiday season, but on an average, it would be between 200 and 225.
All right. Are there things that you guys need that you guys actually rarely ever get?
Hard protein, such as meat, red meat, that type of thing. Also, we have on our website a list of all the things that we use on a regular basis, and we keep it current with what we need.
Carol, what should people do if they want to donate?
If they want to donate actual food items or cash of that nature, they can just come to the food bank during our open hours, which are basically Monday through Friday between 8:30 and 3, and just drop it off. If they want to go online, we do have a website which has the ability to donate via PayPal. So we're open to anything of that nature.
Thank you so much, Carol, for letting us come out here and really do something for the community. This is the first time that we've actually done something like this, and it was such an awesome time, and we're so glad that we spent it at the Sumner Food Bank.
Well, thank you, Rusty, for coming. We appreciate the opportunity to thank the high school and also the Sumner community for their awesome support.
As you can see, these shelves are stocked full of food, and that is so amazing. Now, Carol was telling us earlier that these shelves aren't always stocked full of food. Sometimes you can walk in here and these shelves, of course they're going to have food on it, but they're not going to be as full as this. Luckily, the Sumner Food Bank gets such an amazing donation from tons of stores and even Sumner High School, and during the holiday season they can chock full these shelves with food, which is absolutely amazing. They're doing such an amazing thing here. This is just an amazing cause, and it's been a great time reporting on this. This has been Rusty Smith, SBC, your Weekend Connection, and I'm signing out, you guys.
Thank you, Rusty. And that will do it for us this evening from all of us at SBC News. Happy New Year. Thank you for joining us back on the first broadcast of 2016. We are certainly glad to be back, bringing you the news that you deserve to hear. We hope you will enjoy it. Join us next week, and until then, have a fun and safe weekend. With that, I'm Courtney Cassell. Have a great night.